Madam Chairwoman. My amendment's pretty straightforward. It substantially increases funding for the versatile test reactor, which is we're talking about nuclear energy earlier, which is a critical piece of DOE R&D infrastructure that will allow U.S. nuclear researchers to validate and test a wide range of advanced reactor designs right here in the United States. As part of the extensive provisions passed last Congress and the Energy Act of 2020, we were able to authorize robust funding for the VTR. Quite frankly, it was a tremendous achievement I was proud to lead. But unfortunately, the appropriation bills and this very budget reconciliation bill do not, and I repeat, do not reach the bipartisan marks we worked so darn hard to authorize. The VTR is an immediate need, absolutely immediate, crucial need for the U.S. nuclear industry. The underlying bill before us today has an extensive focus on reducing our emissions through clean energy. What could be better? Well, I think some of my colleagues might have overlooked that there is no clean energy future without advanced nuclear, just that simple. And the growth of nuclear energy is the very best vehicle to accelerate us down that road of absolute emissions reduction. The versatile test reactor is the building block where we want to go. It can provide data necessary to develop new types of reactors that actually produce more nuclear energy with less waste, believe it or not. It will accelerate the testing of advanced nuclear fuels, materials, and components. But most importantly, it will solidify the United States leadership in advanced nuclear. Now, my colleagues, this is not hyperbole. This is the cold, hard truth. Right now, as a matter of fact, the only fast neutron test reactor resides in Russia. And in China, they have begun to load fuel into their Generation 4 reactor. We should all have grave concerns about the geopolitical as well as economic implications that would come from state-owned enterprises, which indeed could dominate the very global nuclear market. If there's one thing I implore my colleagues to rally around, it is our belief in Americans and their ingenuity. If we want to regain and sustain our global nuclear leadership role, we have to give our best, brightest minds the resources to keep up. In the nuclear space, the VTR, Versatile Test Reactor, is that resource, and that is what my amendment does. The Versatile Test Reactor deserves our full attention, our support, and funding to ensure it remains on budget and on schedule. Continuing this crazy roller coaster, and will they, won't they, when it comes to funding for this project each year will cause permanent harm to global nuclear safety. So I want to conclude by urging my colleagues to support this amendment, and I reserve the balance of my time.